I really think one of the dumbest things that we've ever normalized as a human civilization is sports gambling. I have never seen a society of people be so obsessed with something that they absolutely suck at.
You are either lying or you're stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
The worst part of society is normalizing sports gambling. Nobody wins. And I mean nobody.
It's insane. Yeah. People don't win. Like, nobody wins. And it's designed that way because it's not like the casino where you go and then you either win or lose and you have to leave. It is just constantly there, all day, every day, percentage-wise. Nobody wins. And that's why I'm so surprised. It's like if you had a friend that you hung out with that every time you hung out with them, they stole $100 from you. And you're still just like, oh yeah, that guy's pretty cool.
Yep, it's like hanging out with a friend who steals from you and you still think it's cool.
It's like, no, they're just robbing you.
And ads for gambling are on the rise. It's on every platform all the time. I had to mute it because I had copyrighted music. Plus it sucks, but even the comments are harsh. I mean, this stuff is everywhere. Everywhere you look on social media, it's somebody promoting gambling. And the people on these apps are just spilling all the tea about their personal life. Like, let's hear this girl's story.
My name is Portia, and a gambler. I talked about my gambling problem vaguely over the last couple of months, but here is the truth. It's gotten so bad. It's gotten really bad. It's gotten really bad to the point last night I spent every single dollar I had.
Stop it. Get some help.
Every single dollar. And I'm so numb, I can't even cry.
Nope. Your crying won't help because, well, crying didn't get you into this mess, girl.
About it. And it won't do me any good anyway. I fucked up big time. Fucked up big time. I am in 100K a day because of my gambling problem, amongst other things. Like a good 70,000 of that is from gambling.
So she knows she got a problem, but has allowed herself to be in this kind of debt. 100 racks of debt and 70K of it from gambling is just crazy work, son.
And I need help. So I've been being told to put myself on a ban list for the casino, or else I'm a relapse.
I mean, yes, put yourself on any list that keeps you out the damn casino, girl.
Of all the people that you know that sports gamble, how many of them do you know that are actually profitable over time?
Yes, ask yourself how many people you know got rich due to gambling. But I'll wait. No, truly ask yourself, who do you know? And by the off chance you happen to know that rare exception who like won the lotto or some crazy raffle or something, I beg you to just name one more, because I doubt you can. The point is that there are no winners except for the people who run and promote it.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
That's all that it is. It's just people actively participating in getting robbed. It's the same thing as how our grandparents would get scammed by Nigerian princes. It's the same exact thing.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And yes, I did lose $200 on the Packers.
No, God!
Now it's to the point where people are just not trusting these sports that they're watching. I mean, people constantly think these games is rigged.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We're done. We're done with sports, okay? You cannot even watch it anymore because everything is rigged. Online gambling sites, Ever since they became a big thing, you can forget about regular sports. Every football player is saying this has been the most weirdest season ever. Listen, I ain't never seen that many crazy calls. I mean, I think everybody involved. Everybody.
And sometimes, they got a good argument. Like, some of these games are crazy when some people break it down. Some people call it conspiracy. Some people just call it sports people getting rich. So many people are involved in this too. There are the people who run the sites that make cash hand over fist. But then there are these people.
Dudes that are always saying I'm the sports betting GOAT, buy my picks, you're guaranteed to win. You're not.
Really?
You're not guaranteed to win. They're all losers. They're all liars.
Yes, if someone tells you they know who's gonna win at sports, two things are happening at one time. Number one thing that's happening is that he's lying to your face.
Failure is your destiny.
He's lying to your face. That's number one. And number two is he's lying to your face.
You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
It's I actually sat in the room and watched them pick what they're selling as their pick of the lot. They literally don't care. They just want your money. And
how do they get your money?
So they're pay me, X amount of dollars, and I'll feed you the winning sports bets of the day.
What?
But none of them are winning. They're all liars. All of them on the internet.
Take it from a real pro sports bettor.
How do you feel about betting systems and all that?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
It's all crap. That's
all crap?
Hey, bullshit.
Not one.
The truth is the sportsbook doesn't care on who wins or who loses. They just want to make sure they have 100 here and 100 here, and they keep their free 10%.
I know Sean a long time, way before the internet. He's actually a winning sports bettor. He's a 7-figure-a-day bettor. He can't bet himself, so he bets through aggregates like other people. So that's what his whole living consists of.
So he has runners basically.
Exactly.
Why can't he? Well, Sean.
Yeah, I'm Sean.
Hi, Sean.
And that's how you know there are slim to no winners.
Let's hear straight from you. Why can't you bet yourself?
I'm basically up a lot in gambling, and so as casinos, they don't want to lose money.
And when we say no winners, we mean long term. If you play these games over a long enough period of time, you will be in the negative. I guarantee it. Because the people who are winning, they cut them off. They either just cap how much they can bet per bet, or they just flat out tell them they can't come back.
The casinos are here. It's a business for them. They only want people to gamble against them that are going to lose. And if they realize you're winning in sports, they're going to cut you off.
And that's because they are winning and they hate winners. They can do this because there is almost next to no regulations on them right now. So they're taking advantage of the lack of laws, kind of like, alcohol and tobacco companies did back in the day, back when you used to show people boozing it up and smoking.
Compared to how other tobacco and alcohol literally put ads anywhere. Marlboro Man was as recognizable to kids as Mickey Mouse, and it was the same for
Now alcohol companies can't advertise like they used to. They can't use animals like Spuds McKenzie was for Budweiser, and there's laws against that now. And now, ask yourself, when's the last time you seen a cigarette commercial? Because you ain't seen one, because it's illegal to do apparently. Other than to just print promote, at the store itself, you can't do that. You can't put an ad on TV or in the paper because, smoking is horrible for you. But they hid that for so long until they couldn't hide it anymore. And I believe gambling is not far behind this, or at least I hope. This is why the new generations, they just aren't doing the things anymore like they used to. Gambling is their new thing to do instead of smoking or drinking, because alcohol sales are down, tobacco sales are down, but gambling is far on the rise. I guess they're just too busy gambling now. And don't get me started on how to place a bet. how to read what you betting, especially, you know, if you're new to it. Like, well, here's a simple way to explain the average bet. Say, like, for a football game, like this weekend's playoffs.
I'm going to explain. Understanding odds means one thing. First off, minus odds, as you'd see at any sports book, if it's minus 110, minus 130, minus 500, just means that that side is more likely to win. If it's a team, they are the favorite. If it's plus money, positive odds, that means they are the underdog. They're less likely to win.
And don't get me started on a parlay bet. All I know is this.
Sports gambler I know has never bet a parlay.
I completely agree with this. I love straight bets. I'm not a big parlay guy.
I just feel like every parlay I've ever made in the history of my betting career has missed by one.
I remember when I first started sports betting, and like all the real deal sports bettors would always like, no parlays. No, and I'm like, man, it's Sunday. I'm
like, did you see that $5 pays out to $10,000?
But that's the thing.
That's their marketing.
The internet of sports gambling, dangerous.
And the off chance that you do win, you don't really win, because proven time after time, people do this.
Let's say you bet 100 and you win 150. Now you have 250 in your account.
Right.
Most people don't cash it out in order to transfer to their bank.
Oh,
so it's still in the app. You feel me?
Right.
Just like at casinos, they give you a slip where you can cash out. They don't actually give you the money up front. You gotta go the step further to actually cash out to get it. Most people don't do it. They just have it sitting in. Oh, now I got 250 in my FanDuel account.
You're right.
Instead of cashing out the 150 you won,
listen,
that's how they get you. They gotta get the extra step of cashing out.
That shit is a slippery slope.
That's right. They just end up losing the money they won because they never took it out. They make bets they normally wouldn't make because, you know, they got a little extra money and they see the calculator do the math and they get them eyes of just pure greed, I guess, and they make bets and before you know it, poof, like all your money gone. So I ask again, did you really win or not?
Actually make money doing sports betting?
So pros absolutely make money, and what they're looking at is they're making 8 to 10% return on their money wagered per year. They're not looking at winning percentage, they're not looking at a short sample of a week, a month, or even a season, but year after year they're looking for an edge at 8 to 10% overall. Amateurs, unfortunately, most don't because of lack of discipline, lack of money management, and they don't put in the work that the pros do.
And that's the mindset like that many people have with this gambling. Somehow you will do what nobody in the history of gambling has ever done. And you will tell the story as if you were even minutely close to achieving your goal.
If you walk in and you have $500, right? And you start playing with $500 and you win $500, get the fuck out of there. Leave. You just doubled your money, okay? Well, what do you think you're gonna do? You're gonna sit there and win $1 million fucking dollars?
Stop it. Get some help.
I promise you're not, okay? I'm not there to have fun. And I don't want their fucking liquor. And I don't want to fuck. I'm there to win. So I bet as high as they will let me bet. And if I bet $75,000 and I win 2 fucking hands, I leave.
Because, well, let's face it, with that mentality, you can never win enough to simply walk away, and they know this. So yes, pro gamblers win. And that's all because, you know, they just approach it in a different mindset than the average player. And certainly don't take advice from this freaking guy who has made himself famous for his YouTube videos on his rants and his gambling addiction.
Or you're good.
I mean, ask yourself, what could go wrong?
And you win. So now you're sitting at 90% chance that I win, and there's a 10% chance that I'm fully devastated and the loss is so bad that there's a huge problem. So we're just gonna pray that doesn't happen. It's never happened. So
Yet.
And there is no shortage of these people who will give you bad advice all day, like this guy.
think gambling is idiotic. Why would you do something that's a losing proposition? That's a very logical approach. But gamblers are optimists. So they're like, yeah, but you could get this big win.
You are made of stupid.
Let's say you lose $5,000 5 times a year on your Vegas trips. That's $25,000 a year. I know people that spend $75,000, $125,000 a year on golf. I don't golf. I gamble. I mean, it's dumb.
What? Listen to this guy. Losing 75 racks gambling and trying to normalize it is why we're here in the first place.
Stop it. Get some help.
He has no shame and wants you to have the same mindset about playing a game. You will never win.
Don't get me wrong. If you played for the rest of your life, you're going to lose money. But if that entertainment, that rush of like, oh man, a double down. Oh, I was betting 100. Now I got to put another 100 out there. That excitement, I think, is what keeps people coming back.
Even he tells you gambling is not good while making a living filming himself gambling. Because I'm sure that's where he makes the money, not actually gambling, but from his videos and the ad revenue he makes off that. And he probably promotes gambling sites. And now it's your favorite celebrity that's promoting these gambling apps. I mean, just look at this.
If you're seeing this, then Prospects is available in your state.
And if you're seeing this, I might need to see a doctor because I just poked.
What the just happened?
This is the internet, man. Wild.
Download the app and get $50 in lineups when you play $5.
And they just blindly promote this to the masses without caring that the people that they pull into this life will eventually lose everything they have, but they don't care. They get their bag real quick and dip. I mean, they give you the mindset that you'll win millions and millions, and the sad reality is the exact opposite.
This is how I figured out how to be successful betting sports.
I don't gamble online because I know they cheat, right? Every online casino offers me some crazy, like NBA money, right? Like Steph Curry numbers to promote them. And I've always said the same thing to everybody. I've said, sure, I'll do it, but I'm gonna tell my full truth. When I find what you're doing wrong, I'm gonna tell the people, and I wanna look at your backend, I wanna look at the software. As soon as I say that, no matter what, they go, can't have you say that stuff. And they go, we can only have you say things in a positive light. No libel, no slander, no blah, blah, blah. And I go, just let me be true. Let me be true to the situation. They go, can't do it.
Online gambling in the US is the new Wild West. Companies are buying off politicians, and influencers are making millions to turn you into addicts.
All right, boys,
you can compete for $1 million. All you have to do is download and play my.
If you gamble, I can just tell you right now, please stop. It's not a level playing ground like they lead you to believe, and these apps will take you for everything you got. I mean, here's another example. Apparently this guy lost $10,000 on last year's Super Bowl. So, if you remember this, if nothing else today, remember this.
Gambling addict can range from 15,000 to 90,000.
It is a brain disorder which is preyed upon by the gambling industry.
Don't play these games.